Next on Street Smarts, who knows men that are blessed?
What is Billy Graham famous for?
The telephone?
He's that Christian guy that goes around and gives all those discussions to people.
So what title would he be?
Christian discussion guy.
Who knows women that are obsessed?
In the movie Fatal Attraction, who played the woman that Michael Douglas was sleeping around with?
Farrah Fawcett?
Ah, that's close. You are so close.
Street Smarts. Think you've got them? Find out now.
Sneakers and hit the streets in search of ordinary schmoes and tested their street smarts by asking basic questions about the world around them. Now, it's going to be up to our players to determine who's got their head on straight and who's got a little too much chlorine in their gene pool. And speaking of players, let's meet it. We got Chivas right there. Yeah, baby. Good. But we also have Carole. We got the lovely Carole. Now, don't forget, guys, it's dog eat dog on street smarts. That means only one of you will be leaving here with any money. Now, let's meet the three people they'll be making snap judgments about. First, I met Frank in San Francisco, where I found out we had much more in common than our names.
So, Frank, if you could marry one celebrity, who would it be?
Jennifer Lopez.
Oh, what about her that you like the best?
Oh, the back.
What 3 words best describe you?
Smart, short, and cute.
You know what? Those are 3 words that describe me, too. So, Frank, if you won $1 million on the lottery, what's the craziest thing you'd buy?
Like a big bar.
A big bar?
Bar, definitely a big bar.
Just hook up all your friends with drinks?
Yeah, definitely.
I like that guy. Next in Vegas, I met a girl, and, well, there is just something about Ryann.
So, Ryann, where are you from?
I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, but I go to school in Bowling Green right now.
What do you go to school for?
I am going to school for psychology.
What famous person do people tell you look like?
Cameron Diaz.
So, Ryann, what 3 words best describe you?
Oh, God, I'd say weird, eccentric, but that kind of goes in there.
Okay.
Outgoing, loud, little obnoxious sometimes.
If you're an animal, what animal would you be?
I'd be a lion.
Why the lion?
A lion has courage, and it's loyal to its clan.
Okay. Very nice.
Thank you.
Ryan the Lion. Finally, in Los Angeles, Carlos demonstrated his uncanny fashion sense.
Now, you're wearing a turtleneck. Are you hiding hickeys, or is that for warmth?
No, it's just for warmth. It's just for the look, basically.
So, Carlos, if you were president and you could make one law, what would it be?
I would enforce no white after Labor Day, because I cannot stand when I see people walk into the store either with white shoes or white pants. It just really annoys me.
If there's one famous celebrity you could hook up with, who would it be?
It would be, okay, Ricky Martin or Freddie Prinze Jr.
It's time to play a little game we like to call Who Knew It? I ask the same question to all 3 people in the field, and our players' challenge is to guess who answered the question right. You guys are going to lock in a choice, and a correct guess is going to get you $100. All right, you guys ready, y'all? Here we go. Right here. Ready, y'all. Okay, here's the first question I asked to Frank, Ryann, and Carlos. According to legend, how many horns does a unicorn have? So flip up your paddles, guys. Let me know who knew it. Was it Frank, Ryann, or Carlos? I believe this is the first Frank we've had on the show, too, by the way. Okay, you guys are locked in. You both are agreeing on Ryann. Carole, you think Ryann knows this?
Definitely. She's probably used to hanging around a lot of unicorns and spirit world type things.
Oh, okay, let's find out. According to legend, how many horns does a unicorn have?
1.
It's 1.
Uni means 1.
Very good.
She got it right. You both had Ryann. Way to go. That's a good start to the show. You both won $100. It's okay, Chivas. Now, just for fun, I want to check in with Carlos, see what he has to say on this.
According to legend, how many horns does a unicorn have?
2.
2 horns? What did a unicorn look like? Where was the one horn? Where was the other horn?
On their head. They look like horses. They look like horses.
All right, he wasn't sure of that one. Okay, guys, let's see if we can go 2 for 2 here. I asked all 3. Vice President Dan Quayle got bad press when he spelled what word incorrectly? So which one of these guys knew it up there? Frank, Ryann, or Carlos? See if you guys can go 2 for 2 up here. And, okay, you guys are both locked in. We have a Frank and we have a Ryann. Now, Chivas, you think Frank's going to know this, huh?
Most definitely. Frank said he was smart and short and cute, so who knows? He says he was smart.
Don't believe everything you hear, but let's find out.
Vice President Dan Quayle got bad press when he spelled what word incorrectly?
Potato.
There you go. Now, can you spell potato, Frank?
P-O-T-A-T-O. Potato.
Very good.
He got it right and he spelled it right. Chivas, way to go. You're up to $200. Good strategy, paid off. Now, Carole, you think Ryann knows. Let's see if she also does. Let's find out.
Vice President Dan Quayle got a lot of bad press when he spelled what word incorrectly?
It was the easiest word, like banana or right. Donut?
Potato.
Potato!
Can you spell potato?
P-O-T-A-T-O?
Yeah, that's right.
I get a little confused. I'm sorry, Carole. Ryan did not know that answer.
Right.
So Chivas is a perfect 2 for 2 right now. He's got a $100 lead. All right, here's the last question of the round. What do you call a man who repairs and lays pipe for a living? So who knew it? Was it Frank, Ryan, or Carlos? You can tell me that one. Chivas going for a perfect score here this first round. Carole looking to even it up. And she's taking her time. Okay, that's good. You guys both locked in. We have a Carlos and we have a Frank. Now, Chivas, you think you can go 3 for 3 with Carlos?
Most definitely. Carlos, he just, is kind of on the other side, so I think he might know what a plumber
Okay,
is.
all right, let's find out.
What do you call a man who repairs and lays pipe for a living?
A piper? I don't know.
piper?
Wait, I don't know.
They repair the pipe, they lay pipe.
Yeah.
Just a piper.
That's a wrong answer. I'm sorry, Chivas. Carlos did not know that. Now, Carole, you think Frank can come through for you? Top the game?
Oh, definitely. He's a man's man.
All right, let's find out, see if he knows it.
What do you call a man who repairs and lays pipe for a living?
Oh, a gigolo.
A gigolo?
Yeah,
Ever thought about being a gigolo?
if I'm single at the time, I got a girlfriend right now, but if I'm single, yeah, definitely.
I'm sorry, Carole. Frank also got that right. That's a wrong answer. The right answer is a plumber. All right, let's recap the scores. Carole, you got $100. Chivas has got $200. Our players will muster their knowledge, all the knowledge in their noggins to try to determine who blew when we come back. Come on back.
What popular Parker Brothers board game is named after an apology?
The Monopoly.
Monopoly?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's wrong. It's sorry.
Oh. Oops.
Hey, welcome back to Street Smarts. Let's meet our players. Now we have Chivas here. Now, Chivas, I understand you have a flair for embarrassing yourself. What does that mean?
Yes, sir. Me and a fellow bartender, we do a lot of flaring at my job. And flaring, what you basically do is you pick up a couple liquor bottles, trim around your hand.
Oh,
or
like
something
cocktail.
Like that. Basically, just
Right,
like
okay.
cocktail. And what I did is I took 2 bottles, trimmed in my hand, I put the other bottles down, I picked another one, tossed it behind my back, went a little bit too far, and the gentleman ordered a drink. Lucky enough was caught enough and caught it for me.
Caught it for you, kept your record perfect.
Kept it perfect.
All right,
Kept it
Cogman's
perfect.
Law counts if a customer catches one. I threw a cocktail reference in there. Kill me. All right, Carole, you're going to demonstrate one of your useless talents for us?
Frank, my talents are useless yet amazing.
Okay, let's hear it. Let's do
I
it.
bring for you Amazing Grace.
It's like an angel. Oh, nice. Very nice. Well, thank you. You're not just whistling Dixie. Thanks for being here, you guys. I don't know what that meant. Hey, it's time to separate the men from the boys as we start our next round. Who blew it? This time I asked the same question, only 2 of our pavement prodigies. 1 answered right and 1 answered wrong. Now, each time Chivas or Carole correctly identifies who skunked the question, they get $200. Yeah. Now, you guys can use another 200 bills. We can win another $200 by using that dunce cap sitting right there. We have a little light on it to highlight how beautiful it is and how important it is. Because when you hear a question you think your opponent is too educated, a question you think is too educated for your opponent, slap the buzzer on your chair and dunce them, okay? If they cannot answer that question, you get the extra $200. But remember, there's only 1 in the round, so don't get slap happy. Okay, guys, here's the first question I asked to both Frank and to Ryan. What religion was Jesus? So flip up your paddle, tell me who blew it. Was it Frank or Ryan that blew that one? So Chivas has got $200. Carole's got $100. We got a close game. You're both locked in pretty quick on that. You both think Ryan blew that. Chivas, she doesn't know this one?
Well, Stephanie, look at the hair. She's a blonde. You gotta go with it. You know what I'm saying?
Blonde. All right, let's see if she blew it for both of you.
Ryan, what religion was Jesus?
Roman. He was Jewish, wasn't he?
That's right.
Jewish.
I'm sorry, Ryan. I'm sorry, Chivas and Carole. You both had Ryan. She got that right. That's the correct answer. The wrong answer, Frank had it. Watch this.
What religion was Jesus?
He was Christian.
He was a Christian.
Yeah, he was Christian.
And what was Jesus' last name?
Christ.
Right, what was his middle name?
He didn't have a middle name.
Yeah, H.
H as in.
I don't know, because when my parents were mad when I was a kid, they was like,
Oh, okay.
like Hubert?
All right, see, he had it wrong on that one. Okay, guys, here's the next question I asked to Frank and to Carlos. I asked both of them, what famous animal is Christopher Robin known to play with? Carole has done, Chivas. Show that cap up there, Chivas. $200 on the line. I'm going to read the question again. If you get it right, it's your money. If you miss it, Carole gets it and takes the lead. You have 5 seconds to answer this question. What famous animal is Christopher Robin known to play with?
Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, he nailed it! Way to go, Chivas. She gets the $200 and the lead. Carol's gonna wear the cap. Very nice. Nice shot, Chivas. Now, who blew it up there, guys? What do you think? Who blew it? Was it Frank or Carlos? Did not know that. He can throw booze bottles and sing Winnie the Pooh. Okay, you're both locked in. You both think Frank blew it. Carole, he doesn't know this one?
If he doesn't know Jesus, how's he gonna know this?
Okay, let's find out.
What famous animal is Christopher Robin known to play with?
Christopher Robin, monkey.
Played with a monkey?
Yeah.
What was the monkey? Who, a famous monkey?
Yeah, famous monkey.
What was his name?
George?
George. Oh,
Yeah.
Curious George.
Curious George,
So you
sir.
played with Curious George.
Yeah.
Frank blew it. You both had him. Way to go, guys. $200 for each of you. Chivas up to 600. Carole up to 300. Okay, guys. Here's the last question of the round to Ryan and to Carlos. I asked them both, what is Billy Graham famous for? So who blew it? What do you think? Do you think it was Ryan or Carlos? Did not know that one. Carole, your lead is gone. Chivas took it right there. Blocked your dunce. Okay, you guys are...
Not ready yet. Okay, here it comes. I'm ready.
Okay. All right, you're both locked in. You both think Carlos blew Chivas. You're going to start this by telling me most definitely, I'm sure.
Most definitely, well, he just doesn't seem like you've been getting anything right so far, so I said go with him now.
All right, we'll stay with consistency. Let's see if you miss it.
Carlos, what is Billy Graham famous for?
The telephone?
The telephone? Invented the telephone.
I think.
Yeah, have you read?
Graham? Yeah, something.
Billy
I think
Graham.
it's the telephone.
You both had Carlos. He blew a nice shot, but I think he was thinking of Alexander Graham. The right answer, Ryan has it. Watch this.
What is Billy Graham famous for?
Isn't he's that Christian guy that goes around and gives all those discussions to people?
So what title would he be?
Christian discussion guy.
All right. Okay, let's recap the scores. Carole, you got $500, but Chivas is taking the lead with $800. Now do our players think they have a handle on our scholars up on the board? We'll see who they know best when we come back. Welcome back. Jack up the horsepower because it's time to pick your pony. This time, Chivas and Carole will each choose one of these three calls for the entire round and try to guess how they'll answer 3 questions. A correct prediction is worth $300. Yeah, and we're going to leave the dunce cap in this round again, and it can only be used once, and it's worth another $300. So good luck to you guys. The player who's trailing chooses first. Carole, you got $500. That's you. So who do you want to go with?
I am momentarily trailing, but at the moment I'm going with Carlos.
You go with Carlos. All right, good positive attitude. Chivas, who would you like to saddle?
I'm going to pick my baby Ryan over
Go
there.
Ryan. All right, good choices, guys. All right, Carole, here's the first question to Carlos. I asked him, what kind of meat would you find in a garden burger? Oh my God! Chivas has dumped you. Chivas, throw the cap up on Carole. Carole, if you get this answer right, we got a tie game. If you miss it, Chivas is going to open up a lead here. I'm going to read it again. You have 5 seconds. What kind of meat would you find in a garden burger?
Well, that's a really tough one, but I'm going to say none.
It's the right answer. Chivas, what were you thinking? Tie game. Oh my God! Oh, she crushed the dunce cap. The dunce cap has been crushed. Oh my God! That was scary. Big budget show. All right, Carole. Do you think Carlos got it right or wrong? What do you think?
Oh, unfortunately,
My heart.
Carlos got it wrong.
You think he got it wrong?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if he misses it.
What kind of meat would you find in a garden burger?
What kind of meat? There's not meat.
There you go. It's a trick question, Carlos.
There's no meat.
Carole, you got that right. You thought he did it wrong. I'm sorry, I can't give you the other $300, but we are tied at 800 apiece. Chivas, you can take the lead here with this prediction with Ryan. I asked her, in the confectionery world, what's a dum-dum? What do you think, Chivas?
Dum-dum.
Think she got it right or wrong?
I don't think she got that right.
You don't think she has this one?
No, she hasn't got really that much anything right so far, so
really?
I don't have any respect.
All right, let's take a look.
In the confectionery world, what's a dum-dum?
A dum-dum would be a donut,
A donut?
a glazed donut, like those little small circular ones. Okay. You know?
She got it wrong. Way to go. Chivas takes up to $1,100. She has an obsession with donuts. That's the second time she said that. It's a sucker, a dum-dum sucker. Yeah, root beer, come on, lemon,
That's
very
right,
good.
that's right.
All right, Carole, let's see if you can tie up this game. I asked Carlos, according to legend, who is famous for exchanging cash for baby teeth? Think Carlos got this right or wrong? What do you think, Carole?
Well, he doesn't know very much, but I'm thinking he might have lost some teeth at some time.
Right. Okay. So you think he got it right? All right, for a tie game, let's see if he did get it right.
According to legend, who is famous for exchanging cash for baby teeth?
The Tooth Fairy.
The Tooth Fairy. There you go.
The Tooth Fairy.
How much money would you get when you would leave money, leave teeth for the Tooth Fairy?
Yeah, if people wouldn't take it from me. It would be like 50 cents.
Carole, way to go. You got it right. $1,100 for you. Good game, back and forth. Okay, here we go, Chivas. I asked Ryan, what is Minneapolis's twin city? Think she got that right or wrong?
I think she got that right because I've had doubt in her all night so far.
Okay.
Give her some credit now.
Let's find out.
Ryan, what is Minneapolis's twin city?
Twin City? Oh gosh, Chicago?
Chicago?
Yeah, we'll go with that one.
I'm sorry, Chivas, she got that wrong. She got that wrong. The correct answer is St. Paul. St. Paul. Carole, here's the next question to Carlos. This is the last one for you in this round. Maybe you can take a lead here. I asked him, in the movie Fatal Attraction, who played the woman that Michael Douglas was sleeping around with? Think Carlos got that right or wrong?
Well, I'm sure Carlos
very scary
watches
movie.
a lot of trashy movies, but I think you got it wrong.
Okay, let's see if you can take a lead here, Carole.
In the movie Fatal Attraction, who played the woman that Michael Douglas was sleeping around with?
Okay, that was a long time ago.
Right, that's back.
Farrah Fawcett? No.
Ah, that's close. You are so close.
Who was it?
Glenn Close.
Glenn Close. Okay.
You got it wrong. Way to go, Carole. You're up to $1,400. Glenn Close is the answer. She will not be ignored.
Watch me.
Okay, last question around, Chivas. You can tie it up for the wager of death. We like ties. Going into the final round. It's exciting and it's good TV.
Most
Not gonna
definitely.
happen.
I asked Ryan, most definitely. Surprised you said that. Okay. At a baseball game, who created controversy by grabbing their crotch while singing the national anthem? Think Ryan got this right or wrong?
She got this wrong. She don't look like she knows any sports. Come
Okay,
on.
all right, let's see if we got a tie game here.
At a baseball game, who created controversy by grabbing their crotch while singing the national anthem?
Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson did.
That's a wrong answer. Way to go, Chivas. You're up to $1,400. I'm just teasing about the most definitely. He says it all the time. It's funny. The correct answer, Roseanne. Roseanne. All right, Chivas, you got $1,400. You tied it up. Carole's got $1,400. When we return, Chivas and Carole will be making a final prediction on the question I asked to Frank, Ryan, and Carlos. I asked them, what country was Woodrow Wilson the leader of? Stay tuned because our last round will determine who's cashing in and who's checking out. That's why it's called
The Wager of
Don't Go Away, people. Chivas and Carole, here's the skinny. Now, during the break, each of you secretly chose one of the three people out in the street, made a prediction as to whether they were right or wrong, and wagered an amount of money not to exceed the total you now have. Chivas, you got $1,400. Carole's got $1,400. Ladies and gentlemen of America, we have a tie game with a lot of money on the line. But remember, only the winner keeps the money they've won here today, which means everything rides on this final question. And here's a question I asked to Frank, Ryan, and Carlos. What country was Woodrow Wilson the leader of? Let's get your choices, Chivas. $1,400 here, buddy. Whose clip do you want to see and try to take home some bread?
Went with Ryan.
You went with Ryan. Very nice. Carole, how about you?
Carlos.
Carole went with Carlos. All right, we're going to say bye to my namesake, Frank.
My man.
See you later, buddy. All right, Chivas, we're going to check in with Ryan here, see what happens with your $1,400.
What country was Woodrow Wilson the leader of?
Woodrow Wilson? Oh, the United States.
He was a
President of the United States.
That's the correct answer. Woodrow Wilson was a president of the United States. Now, Chivas, you went with Ryan. She got that right. What did you say she would do? You said Ryan would get it wrong. Chivas, how much did you wager? You wagered. Oh, we went all of it. Bust you down to zero. All right, Chivas. Now, Carole, that means everything rides on your clip with Carlos here.
Yes,
you got $1,400. Let's check out his clip, see what he said.
What country was Woodrow Wilson the leader of?
United States of America?
Right, because he was a...
Yeah, president.
Okay, Carlos also got that right. Woodrow Wilson was president. Carole, you're the only one in the game right now. Carlos got that right. What did you say?
Wrong.
Oh, no! All right, I hope you didn't wager at all. Carole, what did you do? Did you save some? Carole wagered. Oh, we have a 0-0 tie. No one wins any money. Oh, we hate that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the money and buy a new dunce cap and take everybody out for a little cocktail. What do you say? We'll see you next time on Street Smart. Bye-bye.
What country was Woodrow Wilson the leader of?
USA.
Right, what was his title?
The president.